Hello beautiful people, how have you been? It's your girl Pauline and this is the Parrot Sisters YouTube channel and we are very humbled to have you on board, guys. Thank you so much for being part of our big family. We really love our family members. We love visitors here. So if you're watching us for the first time, please subscribe to our channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, feel welcome and thank you so much. So guys, in our video today, this being a Saturday, I will be doing some content with my kids. Both are boys. One is Ethan, the other is Gift. And yeah, so we will be doing some cleaning. The boys have not had their hair shaven in like a month or so. Probably because I didn't get enough time to do so, and it was also very cold around here, so I decided let them keep the hair for some time. So guys, I started by sanitizing the kinyozi, and then it has not been used for some time, and it would not be nice to use the kinyozi without sanitizing it. So I used the methylated spirit. And as you can see, Gift is very excited. He's eagerly waiting for the cat. And then I went ahead to wrap a lasso around him so that the hair would not fall on his clothes. After that, I did some cleaning of the kinyozi. I removed some of the hair that had clogged in. And then I started by I combed his hair first, and then I went ahead to shave, and he was very calm until we were through, and he was very excited, although he had panicked a little because of the sound that the kinyozi was producing, and we didn't have any accidents happening. So after we were done shaving, I just wiped his hair, the hair that was on his head, off, and then I applied some methylated spirit on his head, and then yeah, he now sat there, waited for his turn to bathe, and then it was Ethan's turn, and Ethan decided not to cooperate. He was crying a lot because the last time when he had a haircut, an accident happened. He was moving a lot, and the kinyozi kind of cut him a little bit, and he has not forgotten that until now. So he's very scared, and he was crying all through, but we managed to shave the hair anyway, and within no time we were through. And he was not as smartly shaven as Gift because he was shaking his head a lot, but we managed to finish shaving him. The most important part was cutting the hair off, which we managed to do. And then just like we did with Gift, I just wiped the excess hair off his head, and then I applied some methylated spirit, and I used a different kitambaa to wipe him. Also, before I started shaving him, I had also to sanitize the kinyozi, and that one is important because if the one that you shaved earlier had some dandruff, if you use the spirit on the kinyozi, the dandruff will not transfer to the other kid, or if the other kid had a ringworm, then you would not transfer the infection to the other one. So guys, yeah. And then when I was done shaving both of them, I cleaned the kinyozi. I wiped off the hair that was on the kinyozi, and then I applied some methylated spirit on it, and then after that I applied the oil. Now the oil will keep the kinyozi secure. It will make sure that the kinyozi does not rust until the next use. However, guys, one way of maintaining the kinyozi is making sure that even if I don't shave my kids every now and then, I have to make sure that once in a week I have switched it on, and that helps to keep the kinyozi good, so that it does not get destroyed, so that it will have a long lifespan. So guys, after shaving the boys, we went ahead now to warm some water for them so that they would bathe. Yeah, so this is Ethan here bathing, and he does not seem very comfortable because probably because he has not he wants to play a lot, so he feels like it's as if we are wasting a lot of time for him. But as time continued, he became he decided to relax and enjoy the bath because he really loves water. So with time, he even helped me to he took part in bathing himself, and within no time we were through. Yeah, he really enjoyed the bath because it's been a long time since he had such a bath. And then this is him here enjoying some pampering from his mother. So yeah, I'm wiping the water from off his skin, and then after that, I went ahead to apply some oil on him. Yeah, I applied some oil using the Valon. I did some massage on him, which he really enjoyed. Yeah. So guys, this is him feeling very nice. Yeah, we've been so busy that we don't even get time to spend a lot of time with our kids. But today it feels very good that I am here for him, bathing him, massaging him, and now I'm dressing him up so that now we are done wearing clothes. As you can see here, okay, it's a bit cold here, so he has to wear a lot of clothes so that he does not contract some cold. We have to keep warm, so I had to put he had to put on a vest, a t-shirt, a pull neck, and a shirt. And on top of that, I will have a sweater and even a kofia. Yeah, because it's a bit cold here. So once they were done bathing, they went ahead to take some small food there. They are having some spaghetti, which they really enjoyed. So after eating, I took the boys out to play a bit. They really enjoyed themselves. They were running around, enjoying the environment. So guys, that's some of the things that I did with my boys. So I took them out to play. They really enjoyed themselves. They played for some time. They chased each other around. And then after that, we went back to the house. I put them to sleep. And while they were sleeping, now I decided to prepare some supper for them. Yeah, so, but before that, they accompanied me to the shop where I was going to buy some things for supper, some greens and some nyanyas, some tomatoes. And then we came home and prepared some sukuma wiki, the nyanyas, the vitunguu. Yeah, and then I started preparing the supper, which comprised of sukuma wiki, ugali, and some mutton. So guys, as you can see here, I'm preparing the sukuma wiki. So I started off by preparing the kitunguu, and then the red onion. Yeah, so once it was ready, once it was golden brown, I added the kitunguu saumu. Yeah, okay, with me, I don't use a lot of spices because with kids, you don't need to use a lot of spices because they might not like the food. So I only used the red onion, the kitunguu saumu, and some onions for the sukuma wiki. Yeah, and After adding the nyanya one, and I allowed it to simmer for some time, now I went ahead to add the sukuma wiki. And within no time the sukuma wiki was ready. Then I went ahead to cook the mutton. So I began by putting some oil in the sufuria that I was to prepare the mutton with, so that the mutton would not stick, because this is not an non-stick sufuria. So after the sufuria had warmed a little bit, now I put the mutton in. I allowed it to cook by itself, because you see mutton has its own fat. So yeah, I stirred for a little while, and then I left it. I covered it for some time and allowed it to cook for some time. Then after it had cooked for a while, I stirred it again. Now it was producing its own fat and some water. So I let it cook for some time. Then I now decided to add the red onion. After adding the red onion, I stirred for some time. Then I left it to cook for a while before adding the nyanya. So I added the nyanya and left it to cook for a while as I prepared the dania. So I used a good amount of nyanyas, because I needed the meat to be in a way that the kids would enjoy. Then after that, I went in with the dania. Yeah, I put in the dania and then stirred for a while. By this time the meat was ready. It was well cooked, and with dania you don't let dania cook a lot, so I just stirred for a little while, and then the meat was ready. Then after that, guys, I went ahead to prepare the ugali. Yeah. And guys, I'm telling you, the meat was awesome. You all know how sweet mutton can be. Yeah, and I can say that I really enjoyed my day. Yeah, and yeah, that was it. That was how we spent our Saturday. That was how we did some cleanup. The boys have been looking so weird with the long hair and all that. Right now they look very nice, and I'm really happy. And they slept for quite some time, especially after the bathing and the massage. They really slept until I was able to cook the supper. So guys, that was basically my Saturday, and I can say that I really enjoyed the day. The boys enjoyed themselves, and that was it. So guys, this brings us to the end of our video. I hope that you enjoy watching it, and yeah, if you have a comment, please leave it down below. And guys, please remember to give our video a thumbs up. We are really humbled for your support so far. So guys, I hope that you have a good time. Until our next video, it's a bye-bye. Have a nice time, enjoy yourself, and have fun. Guys, bye. See you in our next video. We love you.